What's up, guys? It's Ty here, and today we are in Week 11 and the bye week here in the Jets franchise. So finally, it's been a long season so far. We are finally in the bye week. So it's where we're going to check the stats, the standings, and everything that a lot of you probably want to see here. But let's check. I don't want to see the best record. I see obviously it's the Packers, but let's go start out with the divisions. So leading the AFC North, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers, who the Jets got their first victory against. Fun fact. They're 5-4, and the Bengals 4-1. The Browns coming back to earth 4-6, and the Ravens are 3-6. Jaguars are 7-2. The Titans are 7-3. Texans 4-1, and it's glad to see the Colts 1-8. We do own their draft pick. And right now the Bills 8-1. We all know that. They lost their last game though. RIP. The Patriots 5-4. Jets, that's us, 4-6. That 3-game winning streak. Everyone else in losing streaks in the division except us. We are streaking here. And then the 0-9 Dolphins, who we also own their draft picks. So that's very good as well. The AFC West, the Chargers leading that division, but it's kind of close up here. Then the Chiefs fall short behind the Raiders, and then the Broncos not really having the best of years here. But the Packers remain undefeated here, 9-0. They're playing great. Aaron Rodgers probably having an MVP year. Vikings 5-4, Bears 4-5, and the Lions are 3-6. The Falcons here, 7-2-1. I don't know if they tied. They're probably the Saints here. Saints are 5-3. Glad we got rid of their draft picks. Panthers are 5-4, and the Buccaneers 5-4. So every person in the NFC South are over 500. So that's nice to see right there. The NFC East, the Cowboys 6-3, Eagles 5-4, Redskins and Giants both reside at 3-6, and the final team, the Seattle Seahawks, are also 9-0. 339 points for them, only giving up 199. So we have two 9-0 teams. Luckily in the NFC. That's great. That's great. That's what we want to see here. Rams 4-5, Cardinals 2-7, and then the 49ers 1-8. So here's the NFL here. All the teams. So the worst team, we are not the worst team, thank God. We are the 22nd best team. Not too bad, not too shabby. Dolphins, we do own the Dolphins and the Colts draft pick, and ours, but ours is going, ours is on the rise. So those are all the standings here. Let's check the stats here. We'll check our own stats first, then we'll check the league stats. So we'll check the Jets stats first. Jameis Winston here, 1,987 yards. Going 161 for 261, 21 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. What we like this. That's very nice to see here. 61% completion percentage. There's Hackenberg. He actually had a better completion percentage, but 4 touchdowns, 11 picks. Just an abysmal year from him. And then Geno Smith getting a few snaps too. 71 completion percentage. Very nice from him. 6 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. The rushing game, nothing really much this year from the rushing game. Bill Powell 94. And 341 with 2 touchdowns here, 5 fumbles. Got to work on the fumbles. Probably got to look running back in the draft, honestly. Andre Williams last week had himself a very nice game. Or not last week, the week before, had himself a very nice game. He had 10 rushes, 87 yards with a touchdown. Not too bad for him. Jameis Winston, he's doing all right here. A little bit of rushing and then the rest, kind of. But yeah, I'm very impressed with Andre Williams. Maybe he'll get the starting gig over Bilal Powell here soon. Receiving-wise, Taj Sharp is leading the Jets in receptions, but definitely not yards and touchdowns here. 41 receptions, 30, almost coming up to 400 yards here. 2 touchdowns, having a nice rookie campaign. Safarian-Jenkins really showing his worth as well. 40 receptions, 507 yards, and a touchdown. Only one, though. And, we like to spread the ball out here, the Jets, but Eric Decker, though. Only 35 receptions, but the man's got freaking 769 yards and 12 touchdowns. Career year. He's just the veteran. They're just trying to find Eric Decker here. Jameis Winston. Quincy Enunwa here next. 27 receptions, 562, 5 touchdowns. Bill Powell's got receptions. Robbie Anderson's got himself a few. No touchdowns there. Devin Smith's got some as well. And then, we got some people that, there's some other people, but, nothing really much here. Blocking, who cares? Defense. Rontez Miles leading the way, 4 tackles with Darren Lee. It's a shame that Darren Lee is hurt. Was Darren Lee back? Doesn't say any. Wait a minute. Does it say anything under Lillard? No, I guess they don't show them. But, shame that Darren Lee is hurt. He's having a very nice rookie campaign. He really is. That's a starting middle linebacker taking over. Yeah, but Roz has no interceptions, but Darren Lee's got an interception. He's got 4 sacks from middle linebacker, 52 tackles. Sheldon Richardson also has 52 tackles. We got Eli Apple here. Lorenzo Malden having some nice occurrences. Abraham Campbell really impressing me in the past coming weeks. And we'll talk about Carl Bradford in a second. Carl Bradford, though, playing like a beast. Leading our sacks is Jordan Jenkins. And Jordan Jenkins, they're like, oh, he's got to get his first sack of the year. Like, they kept telling me that. And ever since that, he's just been a goon lately. 5.5 sacks in his rookie campaign. It's very nice to see. He's been really showing up lately for the man from Georgia. I really like to see that. Darren Lee, we already talked about him. Sheldon Richardson, 4 sacks. Having himself a nice year. Not the best of years, but, 4 sacks, meh. Muhammad Wilkerson also has 4 sacks. Get around from him. Lorenzo Malden here, 1-year player here. 3.5 sacks, not bad. Leonard Williams, 1.5 sacks. We could see better from him, but he's clogging up the lane, so, that's all we need to see. Then Carl Bradford, 1.5 sacks. Only 13 tackles, but he's played 2 fucking games, and he's got an interception. He's been playing great, or he played great in spite of the injuries here. No more sacks from the team right there. Interceptions-wise, we need to produce some more interceptions. We only have 3 on the year, which is kind of a shame. We kind of need to produce a little more there. Where's Lillard? We can talk about Lillard a little bit. He got a few tackles. Shame he got injured too. Man from Akron, I didn't even know that. But, yeah, then kicking-wise, we got Nick Folk. Only 8 kicks, but he's 8 for 8. Beautiful showing there. So now let's go to the league stats here. Let's see if there's any, crazy stats. I love seeing, some crazy shit. Obviously, holy fuck. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is having, the greatest year. He's 9-0. But he looks like he's going to get, 6,000 passing yards. We're halfway through the year. He's got 3,300 yards. He's 600 ahead of the next. Damn, 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's crazy. Phillip Rivers having a very nice year as well. Matt Ryan as well. That's awesome. Even Cody Kessler for the Browns here, the 4th most passing yards, 18-7. Not too bad from him. That's what we like to see. That's nice. Who's got the most completions? Obviously, Aaron Rodgers by, holy shit, by 60. That's insane. Most passing attempts? Aaron Rodgers obviously makes sense. Most touchdowns is obviously Matt Ryan. Drew Brees here doing well. Captain Kirk being his good old self. Russell Wilson actually having a very nice time here. 75 completion percentage, 21 touchdowns, 2 picks. No wonder they're 9-0. Holy shit. Holy damn. That is a lot. Who got the most picks, though? Probably Hackenberg. Yeah, Hackenberg along with Eli Manning have the most interceptions. Hackenberg has thrown a lot less passes. Whatever. Obviously, Russell Wilson's going to have the best completion percentage. I mean, these guys don't count. Carson Palmer doesn't count either. Yeah, Russell Wilson and Matt Ryan really lead the pack there. There's Gino. Hi, Gino. That's what we like to see. All right, Russian next. What? Devontae Freeman is already over 1,000 yards, almost to 1,100. Wow, that is. We're getting some crazy stats here. There could be this could be a 2,000-yard rusher right here. That's what I like to see here. Jamal Charles, in the Madden world, having a great year. 5.3 yards a carry, 9 touchdowns, 904 yards. Thomas Rawls having a nice year. Look at LeGarrette Blount, 13 yards. Let's check the touchdowns. Yeah, Eddie Lacy, 16 touchdowns. He just must only run from the 1-yard line. We could have some records in this, guys. I really hope there are. I love seeing the records. Holy shit. LeGarrette Blount's got 13 as well. And damn, Tevin Coleman having a nice year. Any players that you wouldn't expect? Not really. All right, receiving. There's probably some crazy shit here. Not really, but Randall Cobb, 67 receptions, obviously, and Devontae Adams leading the holy shit. 3 of the top 4 from the Packers. I mean, obviously, of course, when your quarterback throws every single play, you're going to be on the top there, but wow. Great production from those receivers this year. Antonio Gates even doing it up here. That's what I like to see. Golden Tate, Gary Barnage, nice. Fedorowicz and Edelman up here, man. That's nice to see some of those guys up here. But Cobb leads the receptions by a lot here. Most receiving yards, though, goes to Kendall Wright. That's surprising. And he's got 10 touchdowns here. 43 receptions, 854 yards. He averages 20 yards a catch. That is nice to see. Terrell Pryor, beasting and feast up here. And then Antonio Brown. Then you got the usual suspects. Odell is not having the best of years. Only 3 touchdowns. Most touchdowns here goes to, obviously, it's Eric fucking Decker, because he's the only person we throw to. Then Julio Jones, Kendall Wright, and Jordan Reed up here. That's nice to see. Doug Baldwin, good to see there. Defensive-wise, oh my God, LeVar Bowman's already got 100 tackles, basically. That's crazy. Brad Jones, almost 100, and Shazier, Woodyard. I got some usual suspects up here. 2 right there. And I'm scared to see who has the most. I feel like J.J. Watt's going to have 100 sacks. Barkevius Mingo leading the sacks. 14.5 sacks for Barkevius Mingo here for the Patriots. Wow. He's having himself a breakout year. Glad to see that. The man out of LSU right there. Khalil Mack's got 10. Joey Bosa shy under 10 here. Where's J.J. Watt? J.J. Watt only got 7. I remember my Bears franchise guy, J.J. Watt, got 28.5 sacks his first year. I'm like, what? It's insane. But interceptions, who's leading that fest here? Brent Grimes. 9 interceptions. It's halfway through the year. It's halfway through the year. How do you have 9? There could be a record in interceptions. I've never seen that. What? Grimes picks everything on. That's insane. Pac-Man, I'm Arrested Jones here, gets 5 picks. Paul Posluszny, nice to see him up there. James Bradbury doing some nice work up here. And that's basically interceptions here. And the kicking-wise, who's doing the best kicking? Graham gonna know. You could say he's made the most. Adam Vinatieri, 11 for 11. He does not miss the man out of South Dakota State. 20 years. That's insane. I'm glad Adam Vinatieri is going to... He's going to be a Hall of Famer, guys. He really should be a Hall of Famer. Next, let's check out the weekly award. Not the weekly. Let's look at yearly awards. Who's the MVP candidate? Obviously, it's Aaron Rodgers. Got Matt Ryan here, Russell Wilson, Devontae Freeman. A lot of suspects here that could even do it here. Eddie Lacy ahead of Tyler Taylor. I don't know. Tyler Taylor maybe should be in the running because he's leading his team here. Mike McCarthy, Coach of the Year. That's a given right there. AFC here. Offensive Player of the Year would be maybe Phillip Rivers. That's nice. Should be Tyrod Taylor though. Okay, let's see Rookies of the Year. Cody Kessler will probably win the Rookie of the Year here for the AFC. Who will win the Defensive? And it'll probably be Joey Bosa. So that's good to see there. So now let's see the Offensive Player of the Year for the NFC. Obviously, it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. Defensive, Bobby Wagner. And, geez, KJ Wright, Bobby Wagner, both in the running for that. So it'll probably be a Seahawk. Offensive Rookie of the Year will be Zeke Elliott. Or, oh, look at that. Or Dak Prescott. It's looking like real life right here, basically. And for defense, Blake Martinez. That's okay. It's glad to see someone new up there. So Blake Martinez in the front running for that. So those are the annual award races right here. Is there anything else that I need to show you guys? Not really. I could show you guys maybe any transaction. Has any trades happened that I did not know about? Maybe. Let's check trading. I mean, obviously these are all our I think we only do the trades really. That's yeah, it's basically just us doing the trading. Yeah, I don't really see any. Oh, here's a trade. What was it? A 5th rounder, a 5th, 4th. Okay, a 5th and a 7th, and Dennis Kelly for Shaquille Barrett. I guess. Okay, nothing really coming up here. Stevie Johnson of the Texans. Yeah, these are basically just our trades. We're like the only people that do trades. Any draft stories that we could show? I can show you guys prospects. There we go. Any draft stories we could see? Let's find out here. Yeah, draft stories here. Losing a step. Prenus Roper sustained a significant knee injury that could jeopardize his stock. Oh, God. Jonathan Schroeder showed why he deserves number 1 quarterback. Yeah, we're not going to draft him, but, he's probably going to be the number 1 pick in the draft coming up here. Darren Parson went beast mode for Florida State, so he's like basically Dalvin Cook, if you want to think of it like that. I wish you could do draft classes here. That'd be so sick. Not have passed. JT Pickett's has not allowed an entire sack all year, so the right tackle out of Arizona State will probably be that top pick, one of the top picks, I would assume. And let's check our prospects, guys, and then we'll see our season go forward, and we'll call it a video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. So there's Jonathan Schroeder right there. He is a beast. But I've been looking at some linemen, some running backs we need to look at. We might actually have to go running back first round. I've been trying to find second round guys, but we actually might have to go first round because there's not any good running backs. Hopefully he's good. This guy right here, yeah, we might have to go DeAndre Carvalho from Texas if we don't get him out of if we don't address the issue in the free agency, because we get the 1st, 2nd, and 9th picks right now, so we're sitting real pretty right here. I don't know if we'll go top pick with him, but you can always try to find a sleeper here like Andre Sheffield, not looking so bad right here. Typically, guys, we want to find sleepers, guys, for running backs. Look for power back. It usually works all the time, and you'll get some really nice players. They're just not that fast. Wide receivers, you want to go possession catching guys, and deep threats, you don't want to go. Here, let me see, red zone threat, right? This guy could be a beast. He's not bad. I mean, he's early 6. Okay, that kind of ruined it. But you want to go red zone threat or possession catch guys. They're not that fast, but they're very, very good. I've been looking at linemen here, guys. And I've also found Brandon Beluga, guys. He is a beast. He's projected to go early second round, but he's basically an early first round, though, man out of Notre Dame. We're actually trying to go him right here. But our number one thing we need to draft here is a cornerback, and it's going to be between Gant Holland or DeAndre Edmonds. We have to see how the combine works, but I think it's going to be Gant Holland who we're going to go with. He just looks like the better player, in my opinion. Also, safety we're going to have to address, maybe. Will Fine. If we're going to address it, we're going to address it. Fine is good, but he only has hit power, so I don't know if he can be that good. But I can't say the same about Richard K. Shavarn here, whatever the fuck you say his name. He's a goon. And Ronnie Kinney is good. And Lindsey Lewis-Jean, if we don't get anyone like one of those guys, we can always draft him. He's a very beastly, 6'4", 217, A- hit power in the 5th round. Very nice value for him. And, yeah, so those are the prospects, guys. And, yeah, that'll be the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this bye week and all the league update and all that. Hope you guys all saw what you wanted to see. And, the next week, we were playing the Patriots next week at home. So that's nice seeing them. We played the Colts. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. This is Tyler signing off saying, see you in the next episode, guys. Later.